You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. Hit that like and subscribe button, turn post notifications on so you know when we go live with these videos. As you can see with my brother Jruce. Dab me up. Dab me up. Is this the first time that we doing like a piece of content in person together?
I think
because we usually
I think so, right? Yeah.
All right, so this is a very legendary moment. The 106 gods.
Yeah, that's
the 106 guy. If y'all don't know, man, Jruce is literally my neighbor. He lives right down the block from me. So me and Jruce went to high school together, very good friends. We play a lot of the same video games and shit like that. We have mostly the same interests and shit like that. He just works out more than I do, so that's about it.
Chris Redfield Leon. That's it.
Literally, he's punching boulders. I'm over here, jump out the window,
saving the
kick somebody in the head, chill with the daughter, chill with the president's daughter. Man, as always, got some awesome shit to get into today. So he was going to the AEW, I believe, is it Dynamite?
Dynamite, yeah.
Yeah, so talk about your experience there, bro. We're gonna go ahead, put some of your clips that you took while you were there and show.
Well, this was my first time actually going to an AEW show. I've been watching them since the start, 2019. The only thing is that like this time it was different from like a WWE show. You're going to a WWE show, you're just expecting like a different fan base, as opposed to like the AEW audience is more so of just like straight up hardcore fans, all different kind of fans and stuff.
Is it like, would you say it's ECW vibe?
I would say it's in between. It's in between ECW, WWE.
All right.
But it was fun nonetheless. It was a different experience for sure. Definitely not the same as like WWE. The seats that I had was very great too. I went to the event took place in the Prudential Center in New Jersey, so it was pretty close. Tickets were great too.
How long it took to get over there?
It took about like 30 minutes. I took
a little train ride.
Yeah, in Penn Station, on 34th. So
literally a train ride.
Yeah, just a train ride.
Fire.
Yeah. So nice. I got there pretty quick.
Very nice.
Yeah, just the action in there was just solid. Just the wrestling fan base is going crazy. Right. I trolled a little bit. I'm a CM Punk guy. If you guys don't know, CM Punk, he got fired from that company because kids backstage are starting trouble with him. But anyways, I wore my CM Punk shirt and there were a couple of ruffled feathers over there. I was called a traitor twice.
Oh shit.
They asked me who's my favorite AEW wrestler other than CM Punk because he doesn't count. Obviously, I told them like Kenny Omega. I've been following Kenny Omega.
Kenny is the GOAT, bro. Course, and if you fuck with video games and wrestling, he fucks with video games.
That's the guy to go to.
That's my man.
I just been a fan of Kenny's since like I don't even know, probably like 2000.
Was he in New Japan?
Yeah, he was in New Japan.
Okay. That's when I first heard about him.
Yeah, he was in various promotions: New Japan, Dragon Gate, Ring of Honor, PWG, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. That was like where I mostly saw him at. Yeah. Just became a fan of his and just followed him everywhere he went. Unfortunately, he didn't wrestle in this Dynamite.
Oh, he wasn't there during this?
He was injured. So.
I was gonna ask you too, Jruce. Does AEW follow the same format where like they have two different brands and they kind of split the shit up?
Yeah, they do.
So Dynamite is one brand,
and then Collision is another one.
Okay, so Kenny is on Dynamite though.
Mostly for most of the time.
Okay.
They switch them up a lot of the time. Obviously, they have to because of like viewers and ratings and stuff.
Popularity and shit. He's one of the more popular.
Yeah. But unfortunately, he got clapped.
Could you imagine the pop if he was to ever switch over to WWE?
Bro, absolutely.
He would automatically be like one of the people.
Yeah.
Fighting for the. Yo, I fuck with Kenny, bro. Shout out to Kenny. I remember there was one match I was watching, and this nigga came out. I think it was a pay-per-view like years ago, and Kenny had fucking came out in Undertale, like he was doing Undertale cosplay.
Oh yeah.
Came out in the fucking fit. I'm like, nah, this guy, man.
Yeah, he's always coming out with some really cool gear. Like I remember I forgot which Wrestle Kingdom it was.
Man, we do live in Gotham City. If you hear the sirens, Batman is out there saving shit. Don't even worry about
it. So yeah, Kenny would come out to like some really fire gear. Like he had the Terminator gear one time. He just had too many gears. Demon Slayer.
He be drippy.
He is a drip god. No offense to my boy Seth Rollins, but
nah, Seth is drippy. There's some drippy motherfuckers and I was about to go rant on Kevin Owens and how I hate his fucking basketball shows, but we'll chill. I'm gonna chill.
But nonetheless, like this AEW experience was really fantastic. It's the first time that one of the villains ever went to an AEW show, so that's pretty cool.
Very nice.
Got to experience it live. Saw some of my favorite wrestlers there. So I Swerve Strickland.
Copy.
He, that's my guy right there. Swerve when I drive. So that's my guy.
Was that one of the people that was? Remember when I asked you if there were the people that were like lined up in the ring in the black
No, he wasn't one of them.
Okay.
So those people that Flea asked me about, the dudes in the black suits and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's Adam Cole, Wardlow, Roderick Strong, some guy named Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett.
Adam Cole is Mr. Burberry.
No. MJF is Mr. Burberry.
Oh, that's my man. It's MJF.
Yeah, that's my boy too.
Yeah. And just not to cut you off real quick, bro. Just make sure the green light is green. All right, we good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a culmination of, so what that group is applied by is just everybody who was in a faction with Adam Cole at a point in time in his career. So it's funny how they all came together and they just violated MJF at that World's End pay-per-view.
So they smoked them up.
Yeah, he lost the belt. He lost the belt to the boy Samoa Joe. So
another motherfucker that loves video games.
Yeah,
Samoa Joe, and he's in Twisted Metal.
Yep,
he's in Twisted. I gotta watch that.
He's in Twisted Metal, and he's also playing King Shark in Suicide Squad.
Absolutely, and that's a day one. I don't know about you, bro, but that's a day one game.
That is a day one.
There's been a lot of like negative kind of like coverage of the game, but it looks really fun to get around and fight and shit like that, and it's 4-player co-op. I'm in there day one.
Fun fact, I did get to play the pre-alpha.
Yeah, you're lying to me.
No, I'm serious. I just had to sign an NDA, so that's why I couldn't.
I
have the pictures.
You signed an NDA? That's fire, bro.
So I had to sign the NDA. Unfortunately,
you can't talk about it still?
Yeah, I could talk about it now.
Okay, so the NDA period.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, so you want to talk about it real quick?
I could just give a little So pretty much, moving forward into like after the tutorial, because that's a major part of like the pre-alpha.
Of course,
you get to play as everybody individually, and it's really cool because everybody has like their own specialties, and like you got Harley Quinn who's using Batman's gear and whatnot.
Fire.
A little. I guess it's a spoiler. It doesn't even matter.
Right.
The game does take place after Arkham Knight.
Right. Yeah, and that was kind of confirmed.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Definitely like explore.
Does it give? Do you think it's gonna like actually give a lot of like resolution to the end of Arkham Knight?
It does.
Like it does. Okay.
It does.
This is actually Kevin Conroy's last performance.
Yes, as Batman.
Damn,
unfortunately,
goat,
yes,
man, for real.
indeed.
I
sent out. So moving forward into the game, when you encounter Batman, that's like where it gets like the most intense.
Copy.
He just smokes everybody, and then he smokes
Brainiac controlled.
Yeah.
Okay. So Brainiac Batman.
And the unfortunate aspect of this in this game is that it's a dark twist, so Batman does kill.
Oh shit.
So yeah,
that's fucking dope. That's dope.
Yeah, it was a really fun time. Like I got smoked by Batman. It happens in the cutscene, so it's gonna happen to everybody. Don't think I'm whack.
Samoa Joe, how is his voiceover?
He's really good. Like he's really good as King Shark. I really like how he could separate himself as Samoa Joe to King Shark.
They should just run with him too for like the going forward as far as like voicing and shit. Like they should just stick to like one voice actor. And I don't want to get too off guard. Like we all talking about the AEW shit, but I do like Jensen Ackles' Batman voice. Like he was the one for Long Halloween and shit. So I'm just anybody to pick it up after Kevin Conroy.
Yeah,
my next pick would be Jensen.
Of course, definitely. That was a great movie too. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out.
Yeah, Part 1 and Part 2 is dope.
Of course, my favorite animated movie.
And it was different from the comics, so
for sure.
It don't matter how much you read, nigga. There's a twist in there for everybody.
Of course,
that shit is dope.
So yeah, Samoa Joe, pretty much he got the AEW championship. Nice. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see him wrestle, but he did cut a solid promo at the beginning of the show.
Okay.
It was after World's End.
He was talking his shit.
Yeah, he was talking his mess. Unfortunately, that pay-per-view was trash.
He's a face right now. Is he usually a face?
No, he's a heel. He's a certified heel. Yeah.
Okay.
MJF was the big baby face there. So.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he was out too. Didn't really get to see him.
Right.
So that's the unfortunate nature of that. However, got to see Adam Cole do a promo. A lot of good stuff happened in the show, but the overall experience was great. Even if you don't like AEW and you just like certain superstars, certain wrestlers, it's worth it. I stood a little bit after just to see my boy Jeff Hardy. He's in my top 3 of all time.
And
so
we did get some. There's gonna be some footage in the vlog, so don't worry about that. We definitely got some Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. So like I said, man, it was an experience. For sure, we want to do more of these. Whenever there's a wrestling event, I was gonna go to Madison Square Garden to see CM Punk. I should have.
Yeah. Isn't there something coming up on the 20 something? Or is that in Florida?
That's the Royal Rumble. That's in Florida.
Florida, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Me and a couple people was talking about going. D.
Yeah.
One of my best friends. He moved to Florida recently, so we were kind of like in communication. We were talking about trying to go there, and I think that I've never been to a wrestling. So the closest thing I've ever been to, as far as like wrestling anything goes, is I don't know if you remember back in the day on 42nd Street, we had the wrestling cafe.
Oh yeah. Of course, bro.
The day that I went, there was actually a wrestler that had pulled up and made an appearance there, type shit. So
that was
like the closest I've ever been. So I could imagine, I love sports and shit like that, and Oh man, I'm gonna be all the way fucking locked.
Yeah,
in,
it's
bro.
definitely an experience for the villains to appreciate and to attend to. It's one of those once in a lifetime experiences, you know, like once you're in there, like you just get sucked in and you want to just keep going and going and going. So like, yeah, the action was great. It was 2 shows in one, so you got Dynamite and you had Rampage was
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. So how long was the event? Like in total? Like total, it was like 4 hours.
Probably like 5 hours.
Commitment.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, but you get your money's worth though.
You definitely get your money's worth.
Fine.
You definitely get your money's worth. You get the wrestling's worth.
Yeah.
Obviously the storytelling is a little bit janky in AEW.
It's a little different. Yeah,
it's a little different. It takes a lot to get used to.
Which is not a bad thing though, because you don't want to be a complete
copy and paste of WWE,
you know what I mean?
right? You always want to be there,
have
like,
a little angle
competition. But it does, you know, play a big factor into the wrestling world where you want to have good storytelling and matches.
Of course,
a lot of people say they're on the decline, but this was their first show of the year. I think they did a good job.
It was popping, like the pop was crazy in there.
Yeah, it was it was crazy in there. We don't New Jersey, not my thing, but
not my thing.
But they were definitely loud in there, and it was packed out. So for those of you who talk crazy saying that AEW doesn't sell out arenas, that's a lie.
Nonsense. That's just internet mumbo jumbo.
Maybe in like other states, but New York, New Jersey, they don't do it like them. Yeah,
Copy.
we got it.
That's
we
dope.
as in New York, not New Jersey.
What yeah, I know about y'all. You know, Miss Marvel, I'm a fan.
Yeah, sorry.
The Bruins.
That's a no for us, dog.
Is it the Bruin? No, it's not the Bruin. What's the name of the jerseys? I don't even know that.
All I know about is their hockey team, the Devils, which I don't care about.
That's what I was gonna say. The New Jersey Devil. Okay, yeah, fuck you guys. Don't they have another one too? If they do,
and that's why the Nets left and came to Brooklyn, so you got dubbed out.
Yeah, man, I do know some cool people in Jersey though. No funny shit. I do know some cool
shout out
people
to family, friends over there.
Absolutely. But yeah, man. What would you say is the match? Like, did you have like a match of the night?
It's so tough because when you get wrestling quality in AEW, it's just like every match was solidified.
Yeah.
I think the opener, Orange Cassidy versus Dante Martin was match of the night.
Is that homie?
Yeah, that's homie with the.
He always got the jean jacket on.
Yeah.
He's a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah,
he's to wrestle in that fit,
dude. He's had that gimmick since 2014, I think 2013.
And the fact that he's made it work for him,
and
it's
he's
such
committed.
a gimmicky gimmick, like, but it works for him.
It's crazy. Yeah, he's definitely had that for the longest. So I think him and Dante put on a great performance. Swerve and Garcia at the end, I was already tired, so it's just like I'm sure it was good if I go back and watch it, but
you were just kind of fatigued.
Yeah, I was definitely fatigued, and Daniel Garcia botched it. He caked it. He just like he tried to do a table spot. He tried to do like a sharpshooter to Swerve, and he just fell off the table. Yeah, everybody called him out on that.
It happens though, man. He's a fucking, you know, they're
professionals.
I got so much respect for wrestling. Like, man, I don't even be mad when they botch sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
I understand.
Yeah, that was my life. So you know,
absolutely. Yeah, you know,
loved it.
You probably one of the biggest wrestling fans, if not the biggest that I know. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
So, but ultimately, yeah, it was a great experience. Definitely recommend it. I definitely wanted it to showcase it here on
fucking
between villains.
Boy, nah, that was dope. Do you see yourself going to another like
for
AEW
sure
event?
I do. I definitely do. I only want to go to ones that are either in Jersey
or the city.
Or this in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Long Island, that's not happening for me. That's too far.
That's too far.
Their Coliseum or whatever it's called is dirt. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
And I don't know anybody from Long Island, so we don't got like, you know how
What
Jersey,
is Long Island? I don't have that DLC.
It's an island that's long.
Yeah.
I guess.
Apparently.
Suppose.
So yeah.
Nah, but yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro, for coming through, chopping it up with us about the AEW event. Bro, if they come back to Jersey, let me know. I'll pull up. I'll pull up. I definitely want to go with you to a live event and shit like that. It's one of those things you definitely like want to go, but you don't want to go alone.
Right,
go, like,
of course. Yeah. To hype you up.
Exactly.
Sure.
So, yeah, man, as always, let us know what you think of the vlog down below in the comment section. If you have any AEW memories at any live events, if you were there at this event, let us know in the comment section and everything, and we'll catch you on the next vlog, man. Peace.